to go down there, don't I? Helmet! Yeah! That can be useful. I'm actually going to give that to Ken right now. Because that's a nice way to get in a little bit of extra damage just immediately. Because Arkin needs that because he has points where he just can't do damage. What? You're not gonna fight me? I thought for sure you were gonna fight me. Great. I gathered that. Hey! Thing in the trash can. I love that. Oop, thing over here too. It's Vanillite. Say hello to Vanillite, everybody. Now, this may surprise you, but Vanillite... I know everybody dunked on Vanillite when this game came out, because, oh my god, it's just ice cream. But, like, Vanillish and Vanillux are actually really good. Yeah, I should have caught that. Oh well, we'll have plenty of opportunities. Like, right now! Oh, wait, no. You are not... You're not Vanillish. Vanillite. Vanilla cone. Whoosh. Ow. Don't do that. Slurp. Hey. Stop doing that. I do not approve. Slurp. Gotcha. And level 26. It's Hastico. What is this? Ether. Cool, but not worth it, really. Oh, is it the boy? Yeah, it is. It's the boy. The girl, not a boy. Please don't die from this. I want to catch you. Sure. Oh, wait. Wait, that's bad. Oh. Actually, it's not as bad as it could have been. Pokeball. 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 Use the Pokeball. He's not gonna... Oh, he is. Weird. It worked. I didn't expect it to work. Wow. What a cutie. What a cute little fella. No. Goodbye. Never gonna use it. Oop. Here. Now, here's the question. Is this guy gonna fight me? Because if so... I want my Pokemon with full health at the front. Hi! Okay. Hey, it's pretty cold. Hey, I don't know if you know this, but grass-type Pokemon, they don't do so well in the cold. Unless they're Venusaur and they have thick fat. And you did. Goodbye! Yay! Alright, Arkin, we got off to a rough start, but like... You're pretty good. I like it. Yep. What is this? Protein! Get them gains! Actually, you know what? Do I have any other attack? Let's use some medicines, because we have 2 of them. Yep. I think we're gonna go full attack with you. Although... I don't... Oh, actually, let's look at special defense. Oh, so many people. 1, 2, 3. 3 of my Pokemon have special defense lowering natures. Gross. I mean... Shit, dude. I mean, I guess... Yeah, you know what? You're a little behind on EVs, so I'm gonna give you that. Special defense. Sure. Alright, well, let's go back out here and go further south. Because there's only one other thing. What? Hey! I was gonna fight this guy. Great. Isn't the gym supposed to test our abilities? Whoa! Hey! It's Audino! I'm amazed we have not seen an Audino yet. Hey, look. Y'all got berry? Nope. Refresh. I'm refreshed. I feel refreshed. Oh, do I want to use... Do I want to use Heal Ball on you for the aesthetic? Yeah, I kind of do. Oh, excuse me. Yeah! Audino is actually, like, fairly good for, like, double battles and stuff. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of double battles in, like, the story. Which is disappointing. I wish there were more, like, I wish they integrated, like, double and triple and rotation battles just into, like, hey, these are a normal part of Pokemon training now, after they introduced them. Instead, I think there's been, like, one person who does triple or rotation battles in every game since this game. And it's like, if you're gonna introduce something like that, why only use it one time? Come on. Like, I get that... Ah, see? Rocky Helmet already coming in handy. Like, I get that the 1v1 is, like, the core single-player experience, but when you introduce double battles, like, they became the competitive format of choice. So... I don't understand why there aren't more, like, double battles and triple battles just in the story of Pokemon, is my point. like, they have all of these, not gimmicks necessarily, but different styles, and they don't use them. It's my same problem with how they keep, how as of Pokemon X and Y, etc., they keep, like, they could have, Mega Evolution, Z moves, and Dynamax could have all, like, stood to stay in the oven a little while longer, and they would have come out as one really good mechanic, and instead we have 3 kind of mechanics. I think Mega Evolution gets close, but my problem with Pokemon is that it has not, rather than like refining and updating its core systems, they just keep trying new things seemingly for no other reason than trying new things. And it kind of bugs me. Cause like you have like, so they've come up with Mega Evolutions and Z moves and Dynamax and regional variants and all of this stuff, and yet the type chart is still woefully unbalanced. And like, and again, they introduced Fairy type, but that didn't really fix anything. You know what I mean? Like, take Ice, for example. We're in a cold storage. Let's talk about Ice. Ice is the only type in Pokemon that only resists one type. And it's itself. Ice only resists ice. No other Pokemon type only resists itself. That's ludicrous. Except for like normal. But normal's a special case because it's like designed to be kind of meh as a defensive type. Point being, Pokemon as a, just in a standard, since the beginning has not been like super well balanced. Oh, I'm running low on power points. I should fix that. Oh, excuse me. And it's frustrating to me that rather than try and do anything with the core mechanics to really like refine or shake up or what have you the game, they just keep adding new things on top of it. And then when not everybody loves the changes, I actually, that I should say that I have no idea if they did it, if they undo changes because nobody likes them or just because they want to see what sticks. Regardless, the fact that they throw something new on top of the systems they have and they just keep doing that and like, I guess, seeing what sticks rather than refining the core product is disappointing. Like, Pokemon has been around and exactly the same, where because of its immense popularity, Pokemon has been allowed to slack on its core foundation when any other game that is not in the same echelon would have to evolve its core mechanics just simply out of necessity to continue to be a good video game or an interesting video game. Like, I've been playing like Final Fantasy Final Fantasy of today is... Final Fantasy 15 is frankly unrecognizable compared to Final Fantasy 1. Because Final Fantasy has managed to adapt to new... Final Fantasy has managed to refine and change and adapt its mechanics and interesting ways. Pokemon has not done that. And maybe Legends Arceus will prove me wrong, but the way Pokemon is now seems to be the way it will be for basically ever. And it's getting... I don't want to say it's getting stale, because really it isn't, but it's just... It's full of things that are obviously still a product of when it was invented. Like, it's... Frankly, Pokemon is not up to standard of an RPG anymore. Pokemon is not a top-tier mechanical game. Pokemon is a very old game, and it shows. And I don't mean that as like... Actually, yes, I do mean that as a bad thing. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I enjoy Pokemon, it is so... It is so resistant to adapt that the last big change-up... Again, the last big change-up was addition of the fairy type. And before that, it was the complete overhaul of mechanics that was Gen 3. Like, that's it. Like, yes, they changed physical versus special to be based on move, but instead of based on type. But really, that was just granulating a mechanic that was already there. There have been, I think there have been two... I think there have only been, like, 2 or 3 big shakeups to Pokemon. There was Gen 2, which introduced 2 new types. There was Gen 3, which introduced abilities and just reformulated and did a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff with regards to how the calculations work. And that's about it. Pokemon has been essentially the exact same base with different toppings since 2003. And that's... it's a good foundation. It's a good base, don't get me wrong. It is not... It is not all it could be. There are several different, like... Let's talk about the box system. The box system has been in Pokemon since Gen 1, and it's been in the box system, and the box system was basically unchanged at Gen 3 to Gen 8. Generation 8 was the first big quality of life update for the box system. Since they changed it from just a list to an actual, like, box. Which is now you can access your boxes from it. You can access the storage from anywhere. Which is a good idea. Don't get me wrong, that's a fantastic quality of life upgrade. But it should have been like in like this game. Because this game has the battle box, which is put your Pokemon from your boxes into different battle teams, which is a good idea. Preset teams that you can swap in and out on the go. Except they don't do it that way. It's only online matches that it works for, and you can't have a Pokemon in your party that's also in the battle box. For some reason. Like, because I played Pokemon Sword and Shield, I've played that. I played that with like a team of 10 Pokemon, just swapping them in and out on the fly whenever and wherever. Which is fantastic. But like, Pokemon has been at a place where if you could do that if you could swap out your Pokemon and do that at any time, I would have been doing it since like this game. Cause like, my Pokemon now are level 27 and I've already like, swapped 4 times? Like, Gen 6, the XP all came back, and like, it should have been, the switch from your boxes anywhere and everywhere should have been there then. Because now, you can, like, level up 10 or 11 Pokemon and be at level for the whole game. What's happening in the story? Oh, I have to fight guys. I knew that. Okay. Okay. Anyway, my point is there's so many little quality of life upgrades that Pokemon could have done. And they just are either unwilling to do them, or they are aware that they are coasting on their popularity and they don't care, or these things simply haven't occurred to them, which is entirely possible given the ridiculous schedule Pokemon is now on. No, Slam sucks. No way. Which is entirely possible. Like, Pokemon games had been coming out once a year for like almost a decade. Until Pokemon Sword and Shield came out 2 years ago, and there hasn't been one since. Which, by God, I hope they keep that up. Because a game this size really should not be an every year game. But, like, I have thoughts about Pokemon, obviously. And I think one thing they could do is, I mentioned this earlier, rebalance the type chart. That's something people have been asking for a while. And by people, I don't just mean me, but like a lot of people. Like, Like, there are a bunch of quality of life improvements that Pokemon, if it were any other franchise, would have had to have made by now. If that makes sense. Like any other if Pokemon had not been the titanic multimedia juggernaut it was, if it was just the game when like Yokai Watch came out, Pokemon would have had to take a lot more cues from that game than they did. Did I level up? Yes. Okay. Sharon, you haven't moved. Are you doing okay? Don't do that. Stop. That's actually not great. Yeah, you know what? Go for it. But like, there's so many different changes that could have been made that, because Pokemon is as big as it is, it does not need to care, and so it feels like it doesn't. Whether that's actually like developers not caring or publishers making them push a new game out the door every year, or what, I don't know. But it feels like they don't care. Oh, and here comes this guy to wrap up everything. Yeah. Take these, Pokemon Rogers. What? Are you like the police chief too? What's going on here? Thanks. Great, just what I always wanted. Okay, bye! There's like philosophy happening in this game and I'm not even paying attention. I'm just being upset about Pokemon. And how good it could be. And like, I'm not one of those people normally who's like, well, it's bad because it's not as good as it could be. But like, Pokemon could be so much, and it just isn't. Oh, hey, Scald. I'll probably teach that to someone else besides Singapore. I have thoughts about Pokemon. Too many thoughts. I think about Pokemon too much. I care about it far more than it cares about me. I think that's a problem a lot of people have with Pokemon, especially like people who grew up with Pokemon, is they have trouble realizing that Pokemon does not care about you in the way that you care about it. If that makes sense. And that's a problem I think a lot of people have. Oh, cutscene. With a lot of different franchises. Yeah, like, come on, Clay. You can't do that. You're not the police chief, dude. Oh, so when Getsus lets Team Plasma get away, it's fine, but when we do it... Goddamn. Flawless victory. Yeah, you know what? That sounds like a good idea.